Alright everyone, welcome back. Today in Borderlands 3, we're looking at this legendary weapon. We're showcasing the Alchemist. This weapon is an assault rifle, it's made by Torg, and the particular version that I got, the prefix I got on mine, is the Burning Potent Alchemist. The flavor text reads, "You can't gain something without giving something in return." I believe this weapon was just a random drop. I didn't farm any sort of specific boss to get this weapon, although if it can drop from a specific boss, I'm not too sure. I just know that I've been playing in Mayhem mode level 3, and that game mode just showers you in legendaries. Honestly, if you're not after any sort of specific legendary, if there's not a specific one that can only drop from certain bosses, then Mayhem mode level 3 is just the way to go. It just absolutely clubs you in legendaries. Now obviously if you have this weapon as well, your stats may vary compared to mine, but this weapon has two unique traits. Firstly, at the bottom of the stats it reads, "Stuck gyro jets increase damage by 9% each," and I'll show you what this means. So when you shoot this weapon, it fires these explosive stickies that will sort of stick to any surface or enemies, and reloading your weapon is how you can trigger these explosives, or if you just leave them for a few seconds they'll detonate themselves. Now the best way to use this weapon and sort of get the most damage out of it is to reload only at the end of the magazine, because the thing I mentioned a moment ago, each sticky that you plant on a target increases the next one's damage by 9%. So with 16 rounds in a magazine, 16 times 9, the final round of the magazine will deal 144% extra damage. Now I gotta say I'm really liking this weapon so far. It's really good for bursts of damage. However, it's not that great against weaker trash mob type enemies. I mean, it's fine, like it kills just fine, but it's not exactly the most efficient. Where it really shines is against tougher, sort of thicker enemies and bosses. I reckon there are some builds available for Flak that would pair really well with this weapon, so if any of you out there are playing as Flak, which I'm sure a lot of you are, then it might be worth testing this weapon out. So sticky explosives, that's the first unique trait of this weapon. The other is that when this weapon deals damage, it actually restores your health as well. As you can see in this footage, I gain health back when I trigger the explosives, and when I plant all of them, I essentially get my full health back, which is a really nice touch. Like I say, I'm really liking this gun so far, hence why I decided to feature it. Now before I go, I just wanted to say that I'm going to be doing some sort of setup video in the near future, probably somewhere close to the release of Shadowkeep, or maybe just after Shadowkeep. As some of you may know if you follow me on Twitter, I have a whole new PC rig, and I've also just received my new desk, which I'm going to be putting together soon. Now I'm just waiting until I can get a new monitor to go with the setup. It's really just the final piece I need to complete this whole thing. And then I'm going to sort of show you guys what I'm running with now, for those of you that are just interested, I guess. Anyway, I'm just going to leave you with some footage of this weapon running in the background. Leave a comment if you managed to get this weapon for yourself and let me know how you're liking it. Also leave a comment if there's any sort of weapons in particular you'd like to see me make a video on. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.